This is the Galaxy S21 Plus, which was launched back in 2021, and it got the stock firmware of the OneUI 7 Android 15. And this mobile phone, which is having a stock firmware, not having a dedicated Galaxy AI settings menu in the settings. And this is the Galaxy Note 9, which was launched back in 2018, like almost 7 years old mobile phone. Thanks to the developer who put OneUI 7 ROM for this mobile phone, the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, and Note 9, but only for the Exynos chipset. Right now, Galaxy Note 9 is having a portrait ROM of the OneUI 7 Android 15, the N960F, and the build number. And surprisingly, the Note 9, the portrait ROM is having Galaxy AI dedicated settings feature menu on the settings menu. You can see that if I tap, it will go further and I can select the features that I like to use. Well, this is not it. What else we are getting with the OneUI 7 portrait ROM on the Galaxy Note 9? Watch the further video. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So finally, Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, and Galaxy Note 9 got the OneUI 7 ROM. This is the portrait ROM, the Noble ROM version 5.0, which is having OneUI 7 and Android 15. Let me show the settings interface and the Galaxy AI. Now, believe me, I was not expecting that the Galaxy AI features will be working on Galaxy Note 9. Believe me, many of the Galaxy AI features working on this old mobile phone. Yes, this ROM will definitely amaze you after installing it on your any variant. Especially the Galaxy Note 9 will really surprise you and will amaze you because the One UI 7, the Noble version 5.0, the Noble ROM is working very fine on the Galaxy Note 9. The Galaxy Note 9 is having less bugs comparing it with the S9 or S9 Plus. So this is the about phone of my Galaxy Note 9. Current the model name is not of the Galaxy Note 9 because the ROM is ported from the S24 Plus. The current model number that is showing on my mobile phone is of the Galaxy S24 Plus. So this is what I got right now on my mobile phone. The Galaxy Note 9 is updated to the One UI 7 Android 15. The first Fab 2025 is the Play System update, baseband version provided, kernel version, and build number is, you can see that, the Noble ROM version 5.0. This is the baseband. If you can see that N960F is my Galaxy Note 9 model number. After installing the ROM and making my device ready, like downloading the applications straightly from the Play Store. Then, when I was checking the ROM on the Galaxy Note 9, seriously, I am totally amazed and I am like in a big surprise that the Galaxy Note 9 is handling the One UI 7 ROM so smoothly, and I cannot see a bug right now. Like if we want to use the ROM for daily use, the ROM is like that much stable. You can use the ROM as a daily driver. I was totally surprised when I take out the S Pen. I thought S Pen will not be working, but really I got amazed, like looking the S Pen working so fine, and the Galaxy AI features that coming with the S Pen also working on the Galaxy Note 9. Believe me, I'm telling you that those who have Galaxy Note 9, after flashing this One UI 7 portrait ROM, the Noble ROM version 5.0, definitely you will be in love with this ROM using it on your mobile phone. Well, so far, the things that I check and we use those things in our daily use is or are the calling is working very fine. The third party can hear my voice and I can hear the third party voice. And also, the call recording feature is also working very fine with this ROM. The 4G data is working perfectly. I turn on the mobile data and then I check the mobile data like browsing or using another social application. The mobile data does not have any issue. As soon I insert my SIM card, the mobile data automatically turn on and it was ready to use. Then I check the Bluetooth connectivity. Yes, the Bluetooth, the device that I got connected very smoothly without any issue. Then I check like making a call, and yes, the call is working with the Bluetooth connectivity. I can hear the third party voice and the third party can also hear my voice. So the Bluetooth connectivity does not have any issue with the current ROM, normal ROM 5.0. Now about the camera, I would like to inform that do not expect more like porting the highest mobile phone ROM on the old Galaxy Note 9. What we need to use the camera, like we can take the pictures, we can record videos, and the video can be recorded with the ultra high definition with 60 frame per second. The front camera is also working. This is what exactly we need, like taking a picture with the rear camera, with the front camera, recording video with the rear camera, with the front camera, absolutely working. But if you are going like with other modes, do not expect that every mode will be working. So I would say that camera application is giving you 100% result if you are just thinking that yes, we can take pictures, we can record videos. That's it. What else we need? So before getting the One UI 7 on the Galaxy Note 9, I was having the Android 10 stock firmware on my Galaxy Note 9 and I checked the Geekbench score which is on the screen. And then I flashing the One UI 7 ROM. Then I also check the Geekbench score, and this is the score right now. Well, the applications that I downloaded from the Play Store working fine, like using the applications on the mobile phone. Well, the ROM is giving you an opportunity to make the ROM rootable or unroot. Like you can select during flashing the ROM on your mobile phone. Well, I select the kernel SU, but it have a small issue. I will recheck this issue, what issue I'm getting. Like I'm tapping the kernel SU, it is right now not opening. So the ROM is actually not rooted. So far the ROM is not rooted, so the banking applications working very fine. The banking application is opening without any trouble. About the Samsung DeX, yes, I check the mobile phone, connecting it with my external LED using with the help of the HDMI cable, and the Samsung DeX really surprised me that it is working the way it is supposed to be. And also the mobile phone can be connected with the external LED. Like if you want to use the mobile phone on your external LED, you can use it. So the connectivity with the Samsung DeX working very fine with the current ROM. The Galaxy applications almost working. So far I checked the Galaxy wearable application working, Samsung Health working, Samsung Things working, but do not ask me other thing like if you want to restore data or backing up the data. I cannot say because mostly the customized ROM will have issues like backing up the application or data or restoring it. So always do the clean flashing if you want to make the device lag free, bugs free. The One UI new control center is fabulous. Yes, I just love the way the control center look like on the One UI 7. Well, I was not expecting that the Galaxy Note 9 will get One UI 7, but I would like to thanks to the developer who were like doing a hard work porting the ROM for the Galaxy Note 9. Believe me, this mobile phone is old, but still I am in love with this mobile phone after getting the One UI 6, then One UI 6.1.1, and then One UI 7. Wow, just wow. The control panel does not have any issue like tapping any widgets. Yes, the widgets are working. The flashlight, yes, perfectly working. And if I want to turn off the mobile data, let me do it. And then we'll turn on the Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is now turned on and the mobile data is turned off. There is no lag with the animations, like opening any applications or setting menu or going back to the main screen. The animations are very smooth. About the Galaxy AI features, well, I check a few things and I found that the things are working with no issues. Like I added few pictures, like erasing the object. Yes, it is working. And if you are a flashaholic and you like to have One UI 7, you want to play with the pictures, with the editing tools, etc., etc., then flash the ROM and check the things or the features by yourself. At the end, definitely I will say that do not expect a lot of things from the ported ROM, but still I will say that this is the best ROM for the Galaxy Note 9. Now, if you like to know how to flash the ROM, then to wait for my another video. I will bring another video how to flash the ROM on the Galaxy Note 9. Do not forget to like the video. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, just click or tap the bell icon. Thank you so much. Take a good care. I will see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.